Tiffany Thornton remarries 2 years after husband's car crash death. October 9, 2017, 6:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Disney's sweetheart Tiffany Thornton is a wife again after marrying Pastor Josiah Kapasi on Saturday. Nearly 2 years after the former Sunny with a Chance star's husband, Chris Carney, lost his life in a car accident, the actress remarried. The bride posted a series of photos from the nuptials on social media and wrote beneath one, "You are the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I'll love you forever." She later fired back at critics who felt she was too quick to marry after the death of her husband, stating this is love. That all-encompassing, enduring, accepting, near-perfect love. The kind that trumps my need to snap back at people who have the audacity to comment on my Instagram about whether I loved my first husband or not. But let me take a moment to explain something to you. There is no timeline for grief or for when God moves in your life in undeniable ways. There are a lot of people who think it isn't good to be transparent on social media, but I say forget that. I'm going to be open and honest because God wants me to. It's part of my testimony, and it needs to be said. Tiffany went on to reveal she was a mess during her weekend wedding ceremony, adding she thought about her late husband watching over her, and stated he would have loved the choice I made, for me and for the boys. Carney's parents were at the ceremony. "Joe came along exactly when God knew I needed him," she continued. "It wasn't my choice to fall in love so quickly after Chris passed, but I was growing so comfortable with being alone that it was becoming unhealthy. Looking back now, I think God saw that, if I went too long without love, that it would become increasingly difficult for me to submit to the authority of a husband after being set in my own ways. When I say Joe is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, that in no way indicates that I didn't love my first husband with all that I had. How dare any one of you judge me and say that on a social platform? It doesn't make you any better of a person to cast judgment on others and sit in the seat of mockers. I will always love Chris, and Joe knows that.